This is, of course, Sean Logan's house at 1005 East Hamlet. We have the moderated download system, of course, hooked up onto the unlimited gigabyte, unlimited service here at Verizon. Verizon has the service implement service at the Verizon Center. Verizon has systems connected to the Vista utility. The Vista utility is connected to the 220, connected to the kilowatts, the towers, the grunt towers, and also the look-your power units on the boxes, which are resetted on the box. This box entry is a 220 for the Rotary Club. The Rotary Club connects to it so they can have Wi-Fi features. Verizon. That's Verizon. As you see, the 220 that connects to the services of Vista Utilities. There's Mr. Steve Sackman, which is he's a lawyer of practice, and he's also the Othello. The Othello on Main Street, which is 190 East Main Street, which is Jay Felice's office. Jay Felice practices his services, and he practices his services, and of course here at Sean Logan's house, where I'm exercising all the time around City Hall and running around Sean Logan's house, and cardiovascular program, which is mostly updated. And the Rotary Club has always have increments and services available. And the outcast for the weathercast is pretty now outrageous. We got the cloud weather, we got the arrangements of the forecast of downloading all the increments. And we're going to have of course, the Vista utilities were notified. They have lots spaces, and that's by Patty. Patty's a Chamber of Commerce. He was doing it for Mr. Wade, City Hall manager. He's no longer here, but Patty's here doing her best of commuting and having these lots and leases signed for 4th of July events, and also the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts of America, which is the Legions of the Flag, and also flag etiquette, and also the proper services of survival school. And also the Boy Scouts use their .22 long rifle of hunting rabbit, hunting small game for survival skills. And without a compass, they must travel a duration of a long period of time, just water, flask of water, and they can go out with food for months at a time. And it's a Boy Scouts of America flag etiquette and processing, like the Mormons do, like the Catholics do, like the priesthood and priests do. They go through a survival skills Bible study service, and then survival schools, and also a cardiovascular program, just like the Marines do, and like the Navy do, and like the Coast Guard go, and then the Navy Department does. That's Mueller's Funeral Home has a implement service of archive services of Silver Heart, Bronze, Silver Star. They got the gold, they got the Silver Star, the bronze, and merits of badges, merits of Class A etiquette uniform prominence and ordinances. And these lots are rent out. These are Vista Utilities. These are meters, these kilowatts, and these are walk-throughs. This is the one of the kilowatts and services they have, implement their services. They have the kilowatt service of Vista Utilities, a box, and they have increments of laying out exactly what parameters of ordinances. And they got the fuse box, the 25 on-off. It's an AM power cord. It's a GFI plug, which has been modified for years and years. This service of the outgoing and ingoing. And there's meters and without meters, but there's kilowatt wattage and services. Now, the baseball and softball field with the mounds, we had wooden mounds. We had to drag out for canvassing for pitching mound, pitchers. Shortstop, second baseman, and first baseman, and pitcher and shortstop were complaining about the services they had of their ankles and also sprained ankles because they got in the pitcher mound converting with the irrigation lines and mounts and systems for the irrigation inlets. The inlets, the female ones and male ones. So they're getting renovated, and as you can see, they walk through with the soil and also the equipment and stuff, and the whacking and prevailing, and also the framing, and also expanding onto the first base, second base, third base, home plate, and pitcher mound. Pitcher mound, there's a farther, and then the junior league is a little middle, and the services they have is being updated. See, this tree line is for the lots, one lots. The other tree line is by the stage. Before that, the stage was out before, and Patty and Chamber of Commerce, Sean Logan, and also Laura Logan, Megan Logan, Marnie Logan. And I'm thinking of Eric Olson. There's Megan and there's Marnie, and then Megan is the Senator McCain's daughter. But anyways, we got there's barcades up and services, but just like the 4th of July event. But this is just the small perimeter of the lots and benches and front services that are available for their increments they got going on for the events. And this overcast is thundercloud. It's not a thundercloud, actually it's a rain cloud. It's going right over Sean Logan's house, Mayor of Othello. We're at Sackman's office. We're in Sackman's office, residence and stuff at Open Bank and Open Bank Country Financial. Since the checks wrote out to my name to U.S. Bank, or my name, cash at U.S. Bank, Open Bank, and also Steve Sackman, H. Sackman, wrote a check, and Mr. Schultz Tabler Wallace, what's Chadwick Wallace, with his bar association, which is on the administration at number 56 C Street, and Melissa McKnight, the assessor, and Larissa Perez, Human Resource, and Kurt Slinger, the Human Resource Coordinator, and also Andy Miller at CO Andy Miller, Washington Bar Association, the prosecutor, Public Defense Defender Brandon West, and also McKinnon and Mr. James McGee, and also they incorporate the giving Mr. Brandon West a call since he wouldn't return the calls to show up in court. It's pretty wrapped up in all in one. All in one. Now Sean Logan. This is 105 East Hamlet, Othello, Washington.